Good morning. We're doing Stand Strong 365 devotions for men by men. We're going to do July 18th today. I want to say thank you to my cameraman, Zechariah, who's behind me. Thank you, cameraman. You're awesome. 2 Kings 23:12 through 14 and 21 through 25. You shall have no other gods before me. Exodus 20, verse 3. As he awaited his baptisms in Togo's Mono River, Kasi stopped to pick up a worn wooden carving. His family had worshipped the object for generations. Now they watched as he tossed a grotesque figure into a fire. No longer would their choicest chickens be sacrificed to this god, little g god. In Togo, West Africa, idols represent literal gods that must be appeased with sacrifice. Idol burning and baptism make a courageous statement about a new believer's allegiance to the one true God. As an 8-year-old, King Josiah came to power in an idol-worshipping culture. His father and grandfather had been two of the worst kings in Judah's history. Then the high priest discovered the book of the law. When the young king heard its words, he took them to heart. 2 Kings 22:8 through 13. Josiah destroyed the pagan altars, and in place of idol worship, he celebrated the Passover. 23 verses 21 through 23. Whenever we look for answers apart from God, we pursue a false god. It would be wise to ask ourselves, what idols, literal or figurative, do we need to throw into the fire? It's a good question. What idols do we need to throw into the fire? Like literal or figurative? What do you do that spends a lot more time that you can be doing that instead of worshiping God? Perhaps you spend a lot of time on Facebook. Perhaps you spend a lot of time on YouTube. Perhaps you have a hobby that takes you out. Maybe you go golfing every weekend with the boys, or maybe it's baseball, or maybe it's bowling, or a sport like that. Perhaps it's work. Perhaps work is your idol. What idols do you need to ask God to cleanse you of? There's a verse in the Bible that says, "Search me, O Lord. Search me, O Lord, and take from me my wickedness. Cleanse me." What do you have to ask God to cleanse you about? I know there's a few things that I need to ask God to cleanse me about. And because I know there's a few things I spend a lot more time on than what I really should. A few things that I should be spending more time worshiping God on. So you got to ask yourself today, which one of those things are you putting before God? Because if you're putting it before God, then perhaps you're making it your God. Anyways, this is Shiloh. I love you guys. God bless you. Have a great day.